Alrighty. What is Gouda? My dudas? We are big chilling. Just kinda hanging out here. Nothing special for now. I do need to redo my eggs, unfortunately, because I wasn't using an Eviolite, so all those eggs that I got previously aren't gonna work. We could still hatch them in hopes of finding a, shiny regular Sneasel. But we're gonna have to give this Sneasel an Eviolite so that we can get the correct form. So let's see. Or no, is it Everstone? Everstone, right? So we're just kind of waiting for this, we're just waiting for this tournament to start. But while we're waiting, I'm gonna look this up really quick. Everstone. Yeah, so you need an Everstone. I got that. Yeah. So that's fine. I am gonna just hatch eggs right now because really I need to get water terra shards. Right? Like that's the main objective right now. I need to get water terra shards. Ooh, we're moving slow. Water terra shards. I see 1, 2. Literally just those 2. Okay, let's do a reroll on that. At least so we can bring it back down to the correct date, you know? Cool. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, well, either way, I mean, like I said, our main objective is just to wait for this round of matches to be ready. So let's just fly here. Yeah, so I want to participate in as many tournaments as I can this week. And because of that, I'm participating in Beanie's tour today. I participated in Tommy's tour yesterday and didn't do very well. Really, in round 1, we were actually playing very well against Ranghome, and we missed a pop bomb in game 3 that pretty much just auto lost us the game. And there was like one play I could have made to get out of it, but I just didn't make it. So today we're going to be playing a different team. We are going to be playing my more kind of like standard good stuffs team. and we can only hope that it goes well, you know? But let's try to find something to listen to. Cool. We just need to keep our eyes out for if this next round of matches, well, it's the first round of matches, but we need to just be on the lookout for if it starts. No hurting yourself. Yeah. So I didn't really do that much damage. Also still waiting for Beanie's tour to start. Nice. Paralyze me. Oof. Nice. What you gonna do about that one, my guy? No thing. No thing to do. What up, Rights? How's it going? We are just kinda hanging right now, waiting for this tournament to start. A little bit behind schedule, but that's okay. It happens, as they say. Boink. Boink. What is the good news, good sir? Going to Pittsburgh. Dope, dude. I will be definitely excited to see you there. Yeah, no, I'm going to Pittsburgh. Like, the only way that I wouldn't go to Pittsburgh Regional would be, like, if I didn't get a ticket. And I know that you kind of just have to, like, sign on literally right when they release the tickets and click, like, go, go, go. Unfortunately. Yeah, no, that's very hype. We're gonna be as boys, as I like to say. We will all be as boys. Man, I cannot believe that this tour has not started yet. What exactly do you have to do? You have to have a account registered with the Pokemon Club website. So I think you go to like club.pokemon.com and you start an account that you link with your account for your Switch, and then it links with your in-game name or something, and okay, so then yeah, it just links to your club Pokemon account. So they use your PIN number from that to identify you. And so you just like go on the the website where they sell the tickets, and it'll like prompt you to sign in with your like Google account that's linked to your club Pokemon. I forget. But you just go on the ticket selling website and it like links to your club Pokemon account, and then you buy a ticket and it like knows that it's you, kind of. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, I guess. But definitely you want to like try signing into the website where they sell the tickets at least like, you know, an hour or two before, just to make sure that like you're all good. Because I think one of the first regionals I went to, I missed the first wave of tickets because I didn't have my account made on their website yet, and I had to like click through all the boxes and stuff, and like before the before I had all the boxes clicked, they were out of tickets. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, I messed up these Sneasler eggs. So we are just gonna have to hatch some regular Sneasels first. It's fine. We'll act like these are the ones that we wanted, and if we don't get a shiny, it counts towards our not getting shinies. Play VGC though, your record on ranked is 31-32. I mean, no matter what, my guy, like, you're gonna have a good time. And by playing in a competitive setting, you're gonna have fun and get better. But that being said, if you think that you've been doing good at TCG, and you, like, coach people at TCG or whatever, then you should consider playing TCG. Like, if you think you might do good at it, you might enjoy it even more than if you were to play VGC, so... I know a homie who plays VGC and Pokemon Go, and sometimes goes back and forth between the two, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. Just I'm not good, period, at VGC, to be honest. See what's going on to bring... Okay, so the thing is, I don't actually know if the tournaments, like, we might be in a whole new regulation by that point. So it's kind of hard to say either way, right? Like, if we're playing Regulation E for Pittsburgh, where we're just, like, blowing everything up with Kyogre, it's gonna be pretty hard to, like, build a good team. Sorry, I just noticed that there's, like, talking in the background of this. Vroom. Let's see, so there's a good bit of people checked in. I'm assuming Beanie's just taking some good time setting things up. This music is like so chill, dude. Give me a freaking shiny Swalot, dude. Hey man, I was climbing that. Super freaking tough, dude. Okay, let's check the dashboard one more time. A whole lot of nada. Okay, so we're just hanging. We're just hanging. Waiting. Hatching. Eggs. And cheese. Would you like that? Yeah. Playing in the Beanie Brawl. It is taking quite some time to start, though. Oh, true. We just game. We just VGC. VGCDs. Do my AGCs. Don't make me do my AGCs on you. Okay, still waiting for the tour. Reggie Lucky, go. Show them what you've got. Okay, so we go over here because is the right place to go. Still nada in the department of gaming. I'm just trying to get some water terra shards right now. So that's really all I'm doing. If you want to help with that, I would of course appreciate it. Technically I could use it on 2 Pokemon. Yeah, technically I could use it on 2 Pokemon. Nice, I would appreciate that. I need to do Water Terra on my Indeedee and my Annihilate. But, yeah. I'm just gonna be, yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna be doing raids and waiting for this tournament to start, because it's definitely taking some time. Some exciting news, though. Even though we have so many teams already, we have started doing collaboration videos with other content creators, and so I will have multiple more teams to show you guys soon in the realms of teams that were created in part with our friend XCZachX20. I have a team made in part with Gudra VGC. I will probably end up making a team with Winter Knight. I'll probably make a team with Giga. And so we're gonna have some more teams. And a lot of these new teams that I've come up with the other people are very unique and cool in comparison to some of the other teams we've been using recently. So I think that's something to look forward to. Yeah. We've got a Tinkaton team. We've got a Scarf Torkoal team. We've got a offensive Gudra team. And possibly a Baxcalibur team, maybe not. I haven't really finished that team. Okay, cool. The rounds have started. So we are finally chilling. Alright, so we are facing our friend Zay Banded. I'm pretty sure Zay is on my team for OPL, right? And if not, Zay is on one of the teams that we just faced. Okay, I guess not. I know we faced Zay pretty recently. Yeah, so it was in... No, it looks like Zay was on our team. Maybe Zay dropped out. Alright, so I don't have a super straightforward idea of what I want to do in this case. He has a really strong team. Okay, so his team is very scary, which is unfortunate for me. He has Covert Cloak and Taunt, which means it's probably in my best interest to lead like Heatran and Rillaboom or something. Like Heatran, Rillaboom, or Heatran, Iron Hands. With Flutter and either Urshifu or Rillaboom in the back. I don't really feel good about this matchup. Focus Sash and Fighting Terra, which means technically Rillaboom is a good lead here. But so is Iron Hands, right? Yeah, this is a pretty hard call. I think he has a really strong team. So let's see. Plus and minuses of our position right now. Plus is he has a Fairy Terra Flutter Mane. So we can pretty safely just click like Heat Wave. And then go Terra Heavy Slam. Yeah, so that does some damage, which, you know, is unfortunate. But we get some really good damage there. We go for Heavy Slam. Brings out Landorus, which is obviously really bad for me. Because I kind of walked into it. And I also should not live another Bleak Wind Storm, right? So, at best, I can, like, switch in this. Just kind of try to eat a hit. And then Wild Charge. But also, it might have been more in my benefit to just sack Heatran at this point. So it's hard to say. Yeah, because we kind of just give them that, which is really unfortunate. Then he has the AV, and I kind of just have to bring out Flutter. Now technically, it could be in my benefit here to fake out the Landorus and click Dazzling Gleam. It could also be in my benefit to click Trick Room. So he does make the smart play, which is going for the Steel Terra Torn. And he goes for Tailwind, which is kind of why I felt like Trick Room might have been better. So let's try to just click U-turn. Or I mean, Woodhammer Trick Room. Let's try to live this. Dang it. Trash. So I needed to click Trick Room on the last turn, unfortunately. And I mean, I guess I technically had the chance to do that. We just didn't. I don't like the ambient background music in this. Like, this is a good music compilation until you start hearing, like, Ash talking in the background and, like, things like that, you know? Not really my jam. How's it going, Wendy? Hope you're doing well. So let's see, so like I was saying, he does have a very strong team against mine. And if anything, we could try repeating our play. It just doesn't really feel that good. I was gonna say we could repeat our play and make a different Terra, but like, that just doesn't feel good. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see what to do here. Quite late where you live. I feel you. It is like 6 or 7 here, so it's really not that late. Gotta start Flutter turn. So I think in this case, I kind of just want a Heat Wave and Wild Charge, and if he doesn't set up Tailwind... Dang, that's tough. Okay. Something like a tournament or just for fun. Basically, yeah. I mean, we're playing in a tour right now. So let's protect. Let's go for the Heavy Slam. So this is called the Beanies Wednesday tour or something, I forget. It's a tour held by our good friend Beanie. So big shouts to them. I think in this case, we know there's a really good chance that we won't outspeed them, right? But if we just bring out Urshifu... Not heard about that one. It's a good tour. It's a good tour. Very good, sir. So let's see... What would they switch into? There's really nothing they can actually switch into, so I think it's probably in my best interest to just go for this. Yeah, so unfortunately that was kind of expectable. We do get a crit, which is really unfortunate for them. We bring out Flutter. Okay, so... in this case, I think we just need to go Heat Wave and bank on this. But they might be faster than me, which actually makes this hard. So maybe I should have protected my Heatran that turn. Definitely should have protected Heatran. So that's unfortunate. I don't know if we had a way around it. We just needed to actually get that KO. It's frustrating. I just really don't see what I would have done, so... Yeah, whenever you want to do a trade rights, we can trade. I don't know, I just feel like I haven't been playing good on cart recently. And it's like, it just seems like every match that I've played on cart, I just like play terribly. So, I don't know. It's all good, bro. I'm gonna play a ladder match. Like, I feel like we had good options there. They just had a really strong team, and we just weren't able to pull it off. So let's see. This is like almost the same team. I feel like we can start like Hands Mushroom with Urshifu and Heatran maybe, or like Flutter Heatran. Definitely Heatran. Maybe Flutter. I actually think that Trick Room could be a bit of a menace for them if they don't play around it correctly. So I should remember that I technically have that as a lead, like... Yeah, so they're just gonna go good old Suster Boy. So let's go Terra, Heavy Slam, Spore. Because they're not tearing, right? Which means they're not tearing out of it. You have to click taunt though, right? Like, you literally have to taunt. So now, we click Wild Charge. And we click Pump. Sorry. This could be a bad play. They should be switching out. They don't. Why, man? So let's see. Then we got the Flutterfish, which is just kind of goodbye to me. We can switch out for Heatran. And we can click... Pollen Puff again. It's a critical hit. Critical hit. Huh. This is a kind of hard call, isn't it? So we get really good damage. The Heat Wave will also do a lot. He's just helping me do some training. So let's see. Okay. So he does go for that. Then we live. Okay. So, I would kind of argue that this is like best case scenario, because now we can just click Heat Wave and Dazzling Gleam, right? Yeah. So this is a pretty straightforward game, which, you know, it went well. There's not a way for them to touch hands and my boy at the same time, so we're pretty much chilling. Nice. Yeah, so that was a well-played game. I mean, they really couldn't do anything, right? Gotcha. Pawnyard with 0 IV. Speed. Not really, but like, I'm sure I could use it in some way, shape, or form. You're good, Wendy. We appreciate you for just being here. No need to give anything away. Okay, let me just find the Pokemon. What up, Zach? Okay, so it's this and this. The 0 speed shiny Bishop. Yeah, Wendy, so we do some shiny giveaways on the channel if you are interested in any shiny giveaways. Sometimes they are hosted by our good friend Rights here, but we also do have, sorry, excuse me. I got a coughing fit. We also do have a selection of shinies from elsewhere, like duplicate shinies that I've caught or things like that. So yeah. Nice. Okay. Awesome. That's good. That's good. Alright, well, hopefully our next match goes a little bit better. You know. Zay is a very good player, so no skin off my bones. I mean, we lost to him a lot more convincingly than we lost to Ranghome yesterday, right? Like, because this time we just kind of got beat. Like, last time we missed a pop-bomb. And it was unfort. I'll tell you what, though. Water Terra Annihilate is not going anywhere. Because... Nice. If the next format has... Kyogre in it, you know, it's like, what are you actually supposed to do? It's just how I feel. Oh yeah, I forgot that I caught my Annihilate in a Beast Ball. We are extra Skoden. If you Noden. No. Okay, so we just gotta retrain this Indeedee. Big thank, my guy. As they say in layman's terms. Big thank. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. The shinies are abound. Let's see, so... So we got swiftly dumpstered in our first match, as we like to say. For $3,600. for $3,600. Yay, we got Young Goose on our screen. So we can shiny hunt Young Goose if I would like. I don't think I already shiny hunted Young Goose. The youngest of the gooses. Some might call him Young Geese. I do. It's Dapper Dan himself, the Young Geese. Look how dapper and Daniel he is. Some might say, damn, Daniel. Okay, let's see. Okay, 186 in order to max out. I just gotta look something up really quick. Raw cash. Don't catch man slipping. Look, we're hoeing. Ha ha ha. It's so funny, dude. Oh. Okay, shoutouts to Giga. We are gonna have to desecrate this Torkoal. So... He said, what'd you say to me? Yes, I'll have one of your finest bottle caps. And hold the mustard. Okay. So it is time to desecrate this Torkoal by changing its no speed into max speed. So, you could say that we're gaming. So, you could say that we're gaming. Barraskewda, if I'm correct, will give me the correct type of points I need. 2 speed points. Nice. Okay. Said move. How many SCOTUS do you notice? Okay, let's see. Now replace the word King Gambit with Galar Moltres. And replace 1v4 with 4v4. Oh. Galar Moltres is cracked, so. Yeah, Zach, you just have to send it to me on Discord because remember last time we were having the problem where the links don't show up in the chat when you send them? So you just have to send me it on Discord or on Twitter. On Twitter, otherwise known as X. Otherwise known as X. Ooh, we're cool and edgy. It's the world we live in, my guy. What can I say? Like, it's truly the world that we're living in. But, you know, sometimes real life is comedy gold. You can't help it. Like, Twitter has been rebranded to the much cooler, much edgier X. I mean, let's be honest, it's not as bad as, like, Facebook changing to Meta. Because, like, making... What up? How you doing, Enlightened VGC? It's just like, what am I trying to say? Changing Facebook into Meta just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Because nobody actually likes to think about the idea of, like, the real life slowly changing into a meta reality where, like, we interact with people online more than we interact with people in real life. Like, that's not the most pleasant thought. It is a thought. It is kind of the reality that we're moving into. But, you know, changing Facebook into Meta is kind of like embracing that reality. We are playing in Los Beanie Brawl, yes. Just trying to get some stunks, you know? I haven't been playing well recently in tournaments, so I kind of need to, like, figure it out. Kind of need to figure it out, dude. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing, dude. How do you even play this game, dude? Let's see. I feel like I want these things to be spawning more frequently than they are. But, you know, that's okay. That's okay. Nice. Yeah, Kanto Zapdos is one of those Pokemon that I should definitely be using a little bit more. I've just gotten super used to the, like, Rillaboom, Ursh, Heatran core, and I feel like we're starting to see that, like, it's just that so many people are using the core that I think people are getting very used to beating it, and so that just means either I need to adjust the sets that I'm using on my Pokemon, or I need to start using other Pokemon, like Zapdos. And I definitely want to build some more unique teams. I have multiple plans for that. Like I was saying, I'm doing some collabs with some of my friends, and so I've got a few more teams coming out soon that are pretty crazy. Let's do a picnic. We need a picnic. Okay, so let's see what our next opponent has. Torn, Landorus, Voljango, Urshi, Fubar, Amoonguss, and Chantel. Scary stuff. Super tough stuff. Probably can beat me stuff. But you know, that's just the game that we play. Sorry, I know I like to be a little on one when I'm streaming, because I just don't care, you know? But that just means I get a little silly sometimes. We just get a little silly. Oh, true. Oh, not true, though. Yeah, true. Definitely true. Oh, true. I'm sorry. You know, this is what I'm saying. Sometimes I'm just on one, and I really I just don't care that much. Sometimes you just gotta be feeling yourself and not worry about it. Life is better when you're silly. And even double when you're Billy. Honestly, Toddbulb probably gives the right stats that I need, right? So let's see. QRST is the letter. So Toddbulb gives HP. Boo! Boo! Life Orb Goljango is definitely a play. And something that I have thought about. Pulled through a lot of rough situations, built Series 13 last night. Perfect fit for Team would be Kartana. Yes, that is the one that we do not have right now, indeed. Kartana Dringus would definitely be interesting, as I like to call it. Kartana Dringus and Lando Dringus. So like I said, this is going to be a really hard one for us. I feel like one of our best leads is technically Heatran and Iron Hands. With Hershey Fubar in the back. And I like the Shormus, I just feel like, what are we really supposed to do? They also have Shormus. They also have the Shormus. They lead Goljango and Landjango, which I think makes perfect sense. Let me look back at their team. Their Landjango doesn't really have good moves to use. So I think if I go Terra Heat Wave and just Wild Charge them, that's like a pretty good play. Alright, so they're either gonna protect I'm guessing they're gonna protect Goldango and click Earthquake, or yeah, so they're gonna So technically a very bad play on my part. Let's see, we are getting very low. They have Citrus Berry and Ghost Terra. I think we kind of have to bring out Urshifu. and we go for... I mean, more than likely I'll lose this one because I made a really bad turn 1 play. Yeah, so that's just easy. I don't know. I just don't play safely enough in tournaments anymore, like, because I, like, expect my opponent to make these, like, really, like, reedy plays, and then they just, like, don't, and I'm like, okay, well, sure. I guess I'll just lose. Huh. So let's see. I did feel like our lead wasn't, like, that bad, you know? It just didn't really work. And then we go... Let's try Ursula this time. It's just not that good. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, y'all. Like, I know it's probably like... It would be nice to be watching me actually do well in these tournaments, you know? And, like, having something to show for my team building, but... That's just not what we're afforded at the moment. Yeah, I appreciate it. I don't know. I think, like, the thing is, in my mind, recently I've kind of stopped differentiating between, like, ladder teams and, like, best of 3 teams. And there actually is a pretty significant difference. And I've kind of been trying to build teams that are, like, a bit, like, in the middle. Like, just, like, safe, consistent teams. But it doesn't always work, so. Let's take a look at their team again. They do have a safety goggles, Urshifu with protect. I'm just going to click fake. Well, no. I'm just gonna wild charge here and go Terra Heatwave. I mean, technically, they're like baiting my Terra, right? Which is the bad thing. I mean, it's like, how do you actually make that play unless you're, like, literally watching, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how I feel sometimes, like, I know this person's probably not watching the stream, but, like, they're just making me look like an idiot now. At least they make the detect, so, like, they're doing the safe play, right? So we should see them switch out into Tornadus, and then just click Earthquake, I think. Of course, they might not, because in fact they are not going to. Okay. So we're doing okay to kind of like bring ourselves back in this game. They really just don't have a good answer right now for my Heatran. And like technically there's ways they can position into it. Oh, that was a dumb play, kinda. We'll go for U-turn, which does a lot. So technically, I should have switched out Rillaboom. But because he has to bring something in... Yeah. If we bring in Heatran, we force a swap, right? So let's see, I think I have to just go for the Wild Charge. And the... I don't believe an Earthquake will KO us here, but they do go for it. We double live. Okay. Yeah, winning is fun. We all know winning is fun. And we're gonna see what we can do here, but I do think that our opponent has a really good team. So let's see, how can I force a lead that is hard to deal with? I think is the question. Okay, yeah, sorry, no, I don't look at the chat too strongly when I'm in the middle of this, but no, I agree, Wendy. You definitely learn a lot from your losses, especially as a content creator, which is good. But you also hope that as a content creator, you can get to the point where you show people how to win, which, I mean, I do on ladder, but not in these online tours right now, because I haven't played in online tours in a while, honestly. So it's fine. Let's see, I like the Heatran lead. Heatran Ursh is not like amazing, but it's not terrible. Yeah, and I mean, I do have good best of 3 finishes, let's be honest. Like, It's just, I guess I feel like out of practice right now, you know? So that's kind of the point of like why I'm trying to do so many this week, and it's just a matter of finding what works. Okay, so actually, why? Okay, now I get it. So I think my concern is a U-turn plus a Make It Rain still KOing me, right? Which would be pretty bad. So let's see the U-turn. Yep, so they do go for the U-turn. We should lose. So, I think if I had not Terra'd, we would have maybe won. But because I tried to get too risky with my call, we got very disbenefited. And we lose. So, like, we can bring out Rillaboom. If we bring out Rillaboom, I kind of think the right play is to, yeah, knock off this turn and then switch into hands. But I was thinking about the fact that not tearing was probably a good play, and I just didn't do it, unfortunately. So we get some big damage there. And then I would say we probably can just Wood Hammer them. And I don't know. I mean, if you're them, you should protect, right? Like, I want to click knockoff and wild charge. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, basically, the reason I'm going to lose this one is because I read into their very obvious play of you know, not just letting me get away with what I was doing. So it's fine. Here for the Make It Rain, it does a lot. We kill them with knockoff. They should be just going for like Pollen Puff or something though. We do live, for whatever it's worth. Probably not worth anything. Dun, dun, dun. So we'll switch out into Urshifu and we'll just go for the Wild Charge. Like, we really don't have much other of a play. We're more than likely going to lose. But it's fine. Basically, we had to just call the U-turn on turn 1. And not Terra. And I think the U-turn was actually kind of obvious, if we're being honest. Like, I sat there for a second and I was like, what pressure is there actually on me right now? And it was just the earthquake, but like there was a really low chance of them actually doing it. So let's see, now we basically have to close combat them. And heavy slam them, right? Like... Let's see. The choice, Bandurus, Landorus. Boo. Bro, that's so lame. Because, like, technically, that just means I should have faked out the Amoonguss last turn and wild charged like I could have. I literally had the chance to. Wake up. Come on, man. If I wake up this turn, we should get the KO. Yeah. There's a Appleton in the tour, sitting at 1-0. Good for Appleton. Yeah, thank you, Wendy. Yeah, have a good night. Alright, so let's see what happens. Maybe in the next round. Probably just use a team with Tornadus in the next tour, honestly, right? Like, clearly all you need is just Tornadus. But then I'd probably face like 5 Trick Room teams, so... You never know. What am I using in my match today? I'm using the Amoongus balance team that I built like a week or two ago. It's not really doing that well. I'm 0-2 again. Like, kinda sucks. Kinda my fault, kinda sucks. Either way. I just need to stop using teams that don't have Tornadus, apparently, because when you face Tornadus and you don't have Tornadus, you lose. Or something like that. I'm pretty much almost done. I'm just... Okay, actually I have it done. Okay. So this means 220. And I really don't mind doing this stuff, honestly. This is pretty easy to do, you know? I feel like you could technically probably make a good Sneasel team. Right? Like, it doesn't have terrible stats. Probably. Hopefully. It has inner focus. I mean, it's like using the other Sneasel, it's just it has way less 4 times. It doesn't have any 4 times weaknesses. It's weak to ground, it's weak to flying. Weak to okay, it is 4 times weak to psychic. But how often are you facing psychic compared to like fighting, you know, or steel, like all the time? We shall ask the Pokemon, do you know the way? But do you know the way? I do also have a video that came out today for with matches from last live stream. If someone is looking for casual viewing other than this live stream, you can see the matches that we played a few days ago in with our Swords Dance Iron Hands team. That went pretty well, honestly. The Iron Hands team is really fun. Okay, so let's see. If we're hitting 196, I mean, I can technically just look it up on Team Builder, right? So, Torkoal with 60. Yeah, so it's 196 and 60. So, we just go to here. We just go here. And we try to do what we need to do. Okay, so we zoom over here. We get 5 HP ups. Yep, okay, so it was what I thought. Let's look how much of these we need. So we need 116 otherwise known as 12. So now we have 5, we need 7 more. Can easily just go sell stuff. Yeah. There, now we have the Turbo Turtle. I actually don't even have a Hisuian Lilligant yet in this game, I think. Or do I? So we are gonna give it one more round of matches just because that is the thing to do. You know, last time I backed out at 0-2. You should at least try to go for X3. So like if you hit X3 in an online tournament, yeah, like that's fine. You should probably drop. Unless you really just want the practice. Besides that, I'd say like, you know, X2 is okay. It's not preferred, but it's fine. Okay, so let's just look again. Rocky Helmet, Shell Armor, Storm Drain, Torn. Yeah, this team is kind of a nightmare for me. They have Grass Terra Choice Band with Close Combat. So it kind of feels like I have to lean into my Heatran a lot, but I can't get that good of use out of it, if that makes sense. Like, I need to lean into Heatran and Rillaboom, maybe, lead, with Shroom in the back, and Fluter. The Fluter is pretty important for dealing with the one that they call Goodra, aka doing one hit to Goodra and then getting killed by Heavy Slam, but it's fine. Because sometimes that one hit makes a difference. Fluter main. Hello, I am the Fluter main. Okay, so let's see. Let's just look at their team again. They have nothing to hit my Pokemon known as Heatran right now. So you can pretty safely just click buttons. And I felt that. Like, I feel like if you're them, you have to Terra something, right? If you Terra the Torn, I just don't care that much. If you Terra the Rilla, well, you're first off, you're using your Terra. Second off, I can Earth Power you next turn. So not, like, the absolute worst event in the world. He does go for the flinch on our friend Hans. And then does pitiful damage. Let's go for the Earth Power here. And let's just go for the Wild Charge. Because, like, I still feel like it's my best play. Not exactly like a silly rabbit tricks are for kids scenario, but like it's getting close to that. If you get what I'm saying. So they withdraw Torns. They bring in Arcanine, which I think makes sense. Ooh, the spice is twice too nice. So he's probably gonna be bringing. He's probably gonna be bringing the Torn right back out. So very strong play on his part. Excuse me. We get some significant chip. And it does, unfortunately, force us to Terra and go for Wild Charge. But I still think we're in a pretty good position. Like, his team honestly struggles a little bit to deal with my lead. So we should definitely remember that. Like, Heatran, Iron Hands. Heatran, Iron Hands. Because at this point, you have Arcanine, and you either have to go for Flare Blitz or Close Wombat. I think the Close Combat makes the most sense. The Bleakwind Storm does, unfortunately, a lot. So the Close Combat might just kill me, and it does. So that really sucks. Especially considering that I could have protected there, right? So, like, I really don't know why I didn't protect. It actually didn't make that much sense. But it's fine. Yeah. I'm just like, this is some of the things too, is I don't always play defensively enough because I think that, like, if I protect, I'm giving them the chance to, like, come back or something, right? Like, in this case, we bring out the Shormus, and we get ready to unload some spores on them. Because that's what the mushroom does. So we bring out the one that I called the Shormus. And then we probably click the funny buttons. The question is, what would switch in for Hisui and Gudra? Or, I mean, Arcanine. And the question is Hisui and Gudra. So let's Drain Punch. We do know that their choice banded, which means they just have a little bit more of a difficult time dealing with what I'm doing right now. So, you know, big whoop. They go for the bonk. The bonk does a lot. In all my chicanerosity. I've never seen something so chicanerous. In all my years of chicanerosity. I really could have just clicked Rage Powder too, like... But you know what they say, in all my years... Okay, so we spore them, again, and we click Shadow Ball. Into Rillaboom. Yeah, so you have to withdraw Arcanine, which means we're putting Gudra to sleep right now. So this is a pretty good scenario for us to be in, honestly. I think here, if we just click anything, right? I mean, if I click Rage, trash, bro. Absolute trash. I just threw so hard. I'm just assuming that a Flare Blitz was gonna KO me. And that a Shadow Ball was not gonna get the KO. Yeah. So that I expected, which puts us in the same position as before. Yeah, so GG's. You need to have literally like Helping Hand to Moongus to get out of that. And then even then they still woke up, so it's like... So I think, technically, I might like to try this team with Tornadus over Amoonguss. So let's see, I still think that Grass Terra Heatran feels really strong. We just need to make sure that we are pressuring the Torn. So they have Mental Herb and Ghost Terra. So I still think all things considered we let a good lead. And the thing that was nice for them about what they ended up having was that I couldn't really... I had the Terra Heatran when I did, but I also could have protected Heatran. Arc, which I think is smart. We lead Heatran and Bones. Probably want to protect, right? And then just go for like Drain Punch. Let's see. Do a lot. Switch to Flutter, do it again. Flutter Voice, which is really good. Bring out Rilla, and if you're my opponent, this is pretty much just free Bonk City. The Wild Charge does not KO, which is unfortunate. Why does this have like crackling fire in the background? With rain sounds. Let's put on Spyro music in a second. Bonk. So we do live the bonk for whatever it's worth. They bring out Gastral the Donge. Gastral the Donge comes out. Okay, what can I do? Sorry, I accidentally just clicked the wrong button. Gastral the Donge does not have Protect, which means that I can Sporymyth And probably just go for Drain Punch. They get a crit. So let's see, I think at this point I can kind of just like Pollen Puff them and Drain Punch them again. Yeah, GG's. Okay, so again, this was a strong lead, we just need to be careful with it. The turn of scouting is nice though. Fake out. Do that. Okay, we just need to be careful. I have an idea though. They start Grim and Gorilla. Is that even okay? Well, I can kind of just click Heat Wave and Fake out. Yeah, like I'm kind of fine with that. We still do a lot of damage. And at this point, I think it's probably in my best interest to consider clicking well, okay, so I don't have to protect. I could protect just to see what they're gonna do. But I kind of think what I should be doing right now is clicking Earth Power or Heat Wave and then go Terra here and Heavy Slam. Okay, so we didn't miss the one we needed to hit, which is good. And our heavy slam should fix it. Yeah. Okay, so they have fire type Gastrodon. We have a full health Heatran. We got Arcanine. Whatever they lock into has to be for life. So your lock-in's for life, bro. I think my safest play here... I think my safest play here is actually going to be to protect Heatran and then switch out into the Mushroom. So if they go Flare Blitz, they just can't really win anyways. Shore Miss avoids. They go Rock Slide. Okay. That makes sense. That does an uncomfortable amount. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You heard it. Let's actually just... Column Poplar Stone. Okay, so that was my worry. They have Leaf Storm, Taunt, and Icy Wind. So... at this point... No way, dude. No shot. And they both live. Why did that do literally nothing to them? Whatever, dude. Like, F this. That was so trash. Like, we literally lost that because of a double miss. You know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to actually do about that? We lost that because of a flinch followed by a double miss. Even worse. You know, even worse. Yeah, so this team's good. There's obviously no denying that. We can lead Heatran and Iron Hands. Excuse me. Heatran, Iron Hands with Flutter and either Rillaboom or Ursh. I'm thinking Rilla right now. I do actually think Mimikyu is really good right now. Well, Mimikyu has never stopped being good, it's just that people don't really use it that much. If that makes sense. So let's go Heat Wave. And let's Terra. Well, I honestly don't know if this is a good play. Yeah, so, I mean, I did what I had to do. It definitely doesn't guarantee us anything right now. I think we probably want to protect and switch into Flutter. Excuse me. So let's see. They go for Fake Out and probably Dragon Energy. Now we click Heat Wave and we switch again. We switch into our Rillaboom. We switch into Iron Hands again. Because there's not really a good solution for them, right? Like, you kind of have this Steel Terra. And catch this Heat Wave. Massive Saturation. So let's see. I might be able to bring out Rilla. They have protected already, right? So, it was obvious. Technically, I should have not let them do that. So let's see. I think we might have had a chance if we had actually called their play correctly. Like, it's just so hard to tell what's a good play anymore. Honestly. Might live this. I got that training, my guy. So we are drastically low. And we definitely don't win. But we tried. We'll give it one more for the night, and then that'll be it. But I do appreciate y'all for tuning in. I just need to build some new teams, honestly. Like, so it is what it is. Okay, so we have the TR in prison option, we have this. I feel like this is a good lead with this in the back and this. So in this case, I want to basically Terra just to Terra, click in prison, and then go for heavy slam. Because I don't want them to try to kill me with a, I don't want them to kill me with kindness. So go for Fairy Terra. Boo. And we got the plur music for it. Alright, here, let's see if we can get some better music. Excuse me. So technically, the other tarot would have been better. Bro. Let's see, we can do that. We technically could have taken advantage of this to pollen puff ourselves with the other Pokemon. So if anything, we might want to switch into this right now and just go for a wood fan. My guy is sleepy though, you could give him a nap. Okay, so let's see. We can click Dazzling Gleam. And U-turn. They're actually faster than me, which is... I don't know how to feel about it. I think we can win this. Especially with that. Because let's see, have they Terra? They did use their Terra already. So, if I just click Dazzling Gleam and Rage Powder, I should win. Actually, no, that doesn't work. E-Speed goes first. I might have just lost. I might have just lost by doing that. I'm an idiot. Why? Why would it get a crit? Why would they get a crit right exactly when they need it? I will never, ever understand this game. Like, it's just like, why, dude? Like, what makes that fair and right in this world? You know what I mean? Like, is there anything that actually makes that fair besides the fact that I made a dumb play? I made one dumb play, and all of a sudden the game is like, well, actually, what if we just made you lose anyways? It's just trash, dude. Like, it's just pure trash. Like, how can the game literally give them the one thing they need to guarantee them the win? That's what I don't understand. Like, in all the RNG in the universe, why does my opponent always get the one thing they need in order to make it so I just have no choice? I have no chance at all. Like, I literally can't do anything. Like, me, lose. It's literally what it comes down to in a lot of these cases. Let's turn off that super intense music. I love watching myself just not be able to do, like, anything. Okay. I mean, they have to have Landorus in order to make this hard for me. Hershey... I think we just click... So we'll see. Wicked Blow does a lot. Okay, so let's see. I think in this case, we can pretty safely... I mean, I don't think pretty safely is the right word, but we can Drain Punch here, and we can just Surging Strikes. Especially if they do that. We might get this AO. It looks like they're either going to survive at 1 or we'll get it. No, yeah. Okay. They were for Gorgle Drain, which is unfortunate for me. But the Drain Punch does a lot. And it offsets the Rocky Helmet, etc. So let's see. I'm wondering. I think I bring out Rillaboom. We know that they shouldn't be able to protect here. So technically, I think this is the best play. Yeah, so I don't know if they were choice banded, they might have been. But at this point, if they have Articuno in the back, I just don't think they can win. Yeah, so you just can't really do anything now. They do keep trying, which I respect, because they get a freeze. We definitely could have done more there. But with the snow stopping, there's really not much they can do. Yeah. GG's. Cool. So we climbed out of the 1,000, 10,000. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a lot of hacks. This game just feels like there's so much more hacks than there should be. Like, at least they just all happen at the wrong time. Like, it's like we're all using moves that are 80% accurate, and then it's like, this missed, this missed, this missed, and it's like, oh, right. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. I know we did a lot of losing today, but we'll get some spice out there and we'll have some winning. So hope you enjoyed, and peace out.